What's going on, guys? Big Mike, the 717L here with you today. So we're back today with part 2 of the air shifter, and we are finally going to be installing it on my 2012 Hayabusa. So as you can see, it is getting a little dark out. We are going to cruise the Busa over to my buddy's house because he has a bike lift. That way it's just a little bit easier to get into things. So I'm going to go ahead and get the bike fired up, and we're going to head to his house and get this shifter installed. Alright guys, see you at the shop. Alright guys, well that was a quick look into the install. It wasn't actually that bad of an install. However, this project took 3 weeks to get done. The Busa, yes, I'm glad that she's finally back in my garage. She's back, honestly, way better than ever. But the issues that we had with the entire build was the first kill box that we got, something shorted out in it, and it actually basically put the bike in almost like a limp mode. It started misfiring. Just a whole lot of troubles. I sent, luckily, lifetime warranty, MPS. Thank you so much for helping me out with this, because I know that it was a headache and me contacting you guys a lot, but the product is working good now. We're going to go test it hopefully this weekend at the track. But anyway, the first kill box had something shorted out with the timing, so it was basically trying to do the engine kill or the coil kill almost immediately. The bike wasn't running properly, so we took the box off, sent it back. They sent me a new one. Then unfortunately we had an issue with something in the kill box was tripping the air piston that was driving the, well actually it was messing with the air valve, which activates the shifter itself and pulls on my shifter. It was actually locking my shifter all the way up in the upward position. Fortunately I didn't have video of this because it was pretty much when the part came in, I ran to my buddy's house, tried to see if it worked. It didn't. It was just a little bit of a headache, and I really didn't think about getting the camera. But anyway, so that happened. We sent it back, got a new one. We just installed it, hell, yesterday, actually. And I am extremely pleased at this right now. I will throw this quick little clip up. There's actually two. And when you listen to the shift, that's pretty much what the air shifter is doing. When you get right to that RPM, all I have to do is hit the button and it pulls the shifter. It cuts the motor for, we can set it, which is why I have to go to the track for test and tune, but you can set it for, I believe it is anywhere from 40 to 70 milliseconds on how quick that timing is and how quick it pulls the shifter. But anyway, listen to this and I'll be right back. Sounds better. Alright guys, well you could hear the bike run. She's actually running really good. We do have some fine tuning to do. Hopefully we'll be doing that at the track this weekend as long as weather permits. But anyway, the Busa is back. The air shifter is working great. I know we did have our flaws with MPS, but They really helped me out. I actually had the guy on, basically his number saved in my phone. I was able to contact him. He walked me through any troubleshooting just in case there was a wiring error. But we had everything wired up, just some minor issues. I mean, I'm not going to diss on MPS for that, but I'm just glad that they were able to work with me and get the problem solved and get the bike back up and running, because it kind of took me out of a couple test and tunes I could have already hit this year, because the bike was technically down for just about 3 weeks. But anyway, she is running good. We do got to get some tuning done to it. But anyway, there are 2 other mods that I did in that time period. Unfortunately, I didn't film them, but I'm going to tell you guys about them anyway, because they'll help us in the long run. So first one was a safety feature, and that one, the guys at Maple Grove at the call out back in October actually got on me about, is not having a tether kill switch, which is hooked onto me just in case I would happen to ever come off the bike for any reason whatsoever. It would kill the motor. Even though these bikes do have a tilt sensor, so if the bike is leaned over too far, which is basically when it's on its side, it will shut the motor off and it can't run anymore. But the kill switch is another feature just to kill the motor for sure if I happen to fall off the bike or have to bail for any reason whatsoever. Now that was this nice piece here by Schnitz Racing. It actually replaced the front cover for my brake cylinder. And what happens if I ever have to get off this bike, this will be attached to a wristband, and if I happen to fall, it pulls it right out. And luckily these ones are the nice ones. It's not a breakaway, so all I have to do is plug it back in and it's back in for any other use. But that was a nice plug and play system. It plugged in with the kickstand kill switch, so you can still use that kickstand kill, but you also have the tether option as well. Now the other feature was block off plates. Now I did put these on the motor because the Hayabusas have basically an evap system or something similar to it. So what it does is it takes any unburnt fuel and recycles it into the motor. Now the reason I got the block off plates is because, one, whenever you would decelerate, the bike would crack, and I guarantee it shot flames at some point, but it would do that. But later when we go to get this bike tuned, having those block off plates will help get our air fuel ratio or air fuel mixture spot on, because then it doesn't have that evap, which will either make it too lean or make it too rich. So now that I have that on, the bike will be a lot easier to tune, and that's pretty much it. And like I said, we do have a test and tune coming up this weekend, so we are going to see what is going on with that. We will have a K20 update, which as you guys can see here, I have a stack of parts. This is all the K20 parts that we have. Some of this stuff is possibly for sale if anybody needs a K20 A3 part, especially too, we have a cylinder head with everything, even the rocker assembly sitting over there. But anyway, we'll have a K20 update. We do have a lot of stuff changing for that, and we're hopefully going to be getting that build done here soon. But anyway, the Busa is back. She is running. We're hopefully going to be hitting the test and tune up at Beaver Springs this weekend, weather permitting, like I said. And yeah, we're just going to go from there. All right, guys, as always, I hope you liked the video, so please give it a thumbs up. If you want to know anything about the MPS shifter or just about air shifters in general, drop a comment down below, and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. And if there's any other comments you have about the channel or about racing this weekend, drop those comments again. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next upload. Remember, ride safe, ride smart, always wear a helmet, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you guys.